with the report.
Marcos began the day by attending a mass presided by Cardinals Jose Advincula and Orlando Quevedo. Aside from the president's family, Vice President Sara Duterte was also there along with other cabinet officials. Marcos then administered the oath-taking of his newly appointed Foreign Affairs Chief Enrique Manalo. Manalo, who replaces Teddy Boy Locsin, was appointed by former President Rodrigo Duterte as permanent representative of the Philippines to the United Nations in 2020. He also served briefly as acting DFA Secretary in 2017. After Manalo's oath-taking, Marcos graced the Air Force's founding anniversary celebration at the Haribon Hangar at Clark Air Base in Mabalacat. Air Force Commanding General Connor Canlas Sr. welcomed the President. Air Force units, officers, and enlisted personnel who showed exemplary performance in service were also given recognition.
Today's event is the perfect time to recognize our nation's continued enhancement in air strength over the years, the air capability that we have used and continue to employ in our national effort towards nationhood.
In his message to the Philippine Air Force, Marcos Jr. acknowledged the contribution of the Philippine Air Force not only in protecting the country's territory and airspace, but also in responding to calamities. The Air Force says they need more help in terms of modernization so that they can protect the country's airspace better. Marcos agrees, saying enhancing the Philippine Air Force capabilities is one of his administration's priorities.
A more modern aerial and surveillance capability is all the more felt given the territorial disputes that we in the Philippines are involved in.
For News 5, Marlene Alcaide, we are One News.
Supporters of President Bongbong Marcos are appealing to his critics to give him a chance as his father's dictatorial rule continues to cloud over his presidency. Chasey Cosico has the report.
82-year-old Mildred Durano has been living at the Malacanang complex for over 50 years, witnessing the terms of several past presidents. And with President Bongbong Marcos now in the top seat, she remains hopeful on his presidency, citing the projects of his father, late dictator Ferdinand Marcos Sr.
Maraming natulong naman yun eh. Kagaya ng San Juanico Bridge, mga LRT, marami siya nagawa.
She also addressed the president's critics, saying they must give him a chance.
Huwag nila husgahan. Wala pa naman din. Diba, kakaupo lang. Kasi marami nang sabi, nasaan daw pangako. Ay sabi ko wala pa. Pagdating ng 3 taon at wala pa, doon nila manghusga.
The same goes for PBBM supporter Raquel Olaguera.
Sana suportahan na lang. Bigyan ng pagkakataon na wag nang idawit kung ano man ang gawa ng tatay niya noon kasi iba naman talaga si Marcos ngayon.
Meanwhile, 60-year-old Remy Estrada, who is also from Ilocos Norte, echoed Marcos Jr.'s call for unity.
Sabi nga niya, magkaroon ng unity. Sana ganun na lang. Wala nang away-away para umunlad naman tayo.
On the other hand, life goes on for those who didn't vote for the president.
Sis ko talaga binoto ko eh. Pero kung wala naman tayo magagawa kasi siya na yung presidente, mas maraming pabor sa kanya.
Nga kami, siyempre, nataling aming tuta eh.
But still, they hope that Marcos Jr. will heed the call of service, which was entrusted to him by over 31 million Filipinos.
Sana mapabuti niya yung kinabukasan ng Pilipinas. Sana mapalago niya yung mga adikain ng ibang Pilipino, saka yung mga matulungan niya yung mga mahihirap pa.
For News 5, JC Cosico, we are One News.
Thank you. Let's now take a quick look at today's other top stories. The World Health Organization has warned that urgent action is needed to contain the spread of monkeypox in Europe. This as cases across the continent have tripled over the past 2 weeks. Meanwhile, Pag-asa has announced that Tropical Storm Doming has already exited the Philippine area of responsibility. As of 11 a.m., its center was last spotted 990 kilometers northeast of extreme northern Luzon. And President Bongbong Marcos has approved the extension of free rides for EDSA carousel buses until December. Students may also continue availing of free rides in MRT3, LRT2, and PNR. Now, for more updates, visit News 5, The Philippine Star, and Business World Online. Visit our website, onenews.ph, for more in-depth analysis. You can also catch One News on Signal Play app. Register for a free account now at www.signalplay.com and stream One News live anytime, anywhere. Mask on, wash hands, and stay safe, Philippines. I'm Riza Diaz. We are One News.